one and gone.
Only
So
two
excited.
players that ever did anything for the Lions was Calvin Johnson and
Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
And they're the two nicest men you could possibly find, and even they quit. I can't do this, man. I gotta get out of here.
Calvin Johnson.
They
and
had
Barry
too much
Sanders.
honor to leave.
now-
They just retired.
So much money and won Super Bowls with other teams, but they were so loyal to us, like they wouldn't leave.
Yeah.
Like Calvin Johnson definitely would have won a Super Bowl.
Well, Barry basically said long before he said that when he gets sick of playing football, he'll stop playing. He said that way back, and that's what happened. They made him sick of football because they had an opportunity to get rid of him. We had an opportunity to trade him. The Colts were going to give up like the next 2 or 3 first-round picks, and there was a whole shit. But he wasn't going to sign off on it.
No.
He wasn't going to sign off on it. He didn't want to play anymore.
Even
and if he would have went there, they would have won a Super Bowl way quicker.
Even Calvin's final year, he wasn't going to play, but his
I'm out
dad.
of here, guys.
Hey man, good night.
Fun.
Thanks for stopping.
His dad kind of talked him into
All
his
right, man.
final season.
Thanks for stopping by.
Well, it's like they're giving Calvin shit now because he went on that podcast with Glover Quinn and said he didn't want to get drafted by Detroit. No, but he didn't say it like he said. He's like, I really was hoping that Atlanta was going to pull something off because that's where he's from. He wanted to stay close to home. He never thought about Detroit. He didn't know anything about Detroit. You know?
Yeah.
But he came here and he played and he stayed quiet. And then, of course, we got pissy with him because he wanted to retire because he knew nothing was going to happen here.
Yeah, this was a lost cause.
I don't care what all these people can get pissed all they want about him and Barry or what. Fuck you. You know what? Get pissed at this ownership. Get pissed at the people that they're letting run. Not even the ownership. Get pissed at the people they're letting run the organization over and over again.
The only thing I ever griped about with the Barry Sanders thing is that he took so long to make up his damn mind.
Yeah, and
So
I mean he did it right on
to get anybody.
Yeah.
He did it right on the basically when training camp was starting, right? Wasn't it?
So they had no time to get anybody.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Kelvin let him know early, but I mean,
Calvin let him know a year before, because he was going to play past that 8th season, and he played that 9th season. So they knew before that he probably.
But then
wasn't.
even then, I think like he let them know, like they.
He still let them know before the draft.
Yeah. But I mean,
Barry was like, it was like July 7th, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to play after free agency and everything's done."
Yeah.
So that was the only thing, and I can't blame him. He was on. He didn't want to stop, but he also did want to stop.
Yeah.
It's a hard decision. Barry's forgiven no matter what.
I don't.
I have a simpler approach. They made them quit.
Yep.
The
They did.
Lions made them quit.
Yep.
Fuck the Lions.
All right,
the Lions are why I don't watch. I literally don't care about NFL football because of the Lions.
Do not
It broke
be
me.
surprised. Do not be surprised if the same shit goes on with Matthew Stafford. That he just goes, I'm done. Maybe not after this year, but like the following. He just had a 4th child. If they're not going to do something,
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, can you blame him some of the time for yes, but he's still the best quarterback that we have had in how long?
Years.
5 decades?
He's got 2 years left on his deal, and I wouldn't be surprised if he plays that out, and that's it.
I bet you. I bet you he will play it out and he will be done. Maybe somebody will lure him away, or maybe to play somewhere else because like if something happened, because they do have a house over in California.
Yeah.
So maybe, but I bet you at that point he'll be 33 years old, 4 kids. He's
Lots of injuries.
Lots of injuries. Yeah.
Lots of wear and tear.
Dude, he's a warrior, man.
It's
broken back. He played the whole fucking year.
It's a culture of losing. It's never changed. It's never going to change. It'll never be any different here,
like,
ever.
Martha's stepping down. Yeah, well, you know what? Her old man died, and she was taking over. And the only thing she made it look like she was going to be tough because she went and fired everybody in the front office.
The Lions sucked when Detroit was like a top 5 or 6 market in population.
Yeah.
Then it was a top 10 in population. Now what are we? Are we like 17th largest population area? We're like not even
Maybe.
We're like it's only going to get worse. We're like, I remember when I was a kid, I was like, man, how do markets like Kansas City do it? And like, We're like a middle-sized fucking market.
And that's the thing now. It's like we've had except for maybe hockey, but the other three major sports, it's hard to lure people like top free agents here. Yeah. It's been like that for a while now. It's where it used to not
come
be.
here and freeze to death, or go out to California or Florida.
With the Wings, it's always different because they're the greatest franchise in NHL. Period. Bar none.
Then you got teams like Green Bay. I think it's just because the whole town's focus is on treating them guys like royalty. It's cold. It sucks there, but they figure out how to treat people like gold and make them want to be there.
Yep, that's it.
You come here, you're just a fucking pro athlete.
Yeah, because really, like at Green Bay, there's really nothing. Yeah. I can understand somebody like wanting to go to be a Yankee. There's so many other things there, but I wouldn't personally because fuck New York. Every team, every sport.
If I were an athlete, it wouldn't matter the sport. I would try to get my ass to San Diego.
Yeah, because exactly.
It's California, nice California weather, but it's not L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
somebody told me years ago. Probably one of the best jobs in the world is being a weather-man in San Diego.
Yeah.
Ron Burgundy loved it there.
Yeah, you get up, it's 75 and sunny.
San Diego.
It doesn't get like L.A. can get like hot 9,500. San Diego is always it's always great.
Yep.
Always.
Mike, I fact checked your NFL market thing because the way NFL does it, they do it by a radius, so a 75-mile radius around.
Okay.
We're the 8th.
We're 8th?
Because think Metro Detroit, there's 4.5 million people.
Flint and
the 75 miles. So there's 5-6 million people.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought we were like 17th or something.
If you did just based on Detroit, we definitely would be. But when they're doing like blackouts and stuff for people that can't watch a game, they do 75-mile radius. Which also brings Canada in too.
That says that's the NFL how they determine it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
like in basketball,
still not going to get any better.
Well, like
Detroit itself, you're right. Detroit would be 20th probably.
In basketball, I don't think they classify us that high.
I thought.
They don't. But
like our metro area is like still not even top 10. But 75 miles is not a metro area. But if they go by that, then because Flint and Lansing,
that's the criteria they use for. Remember how many times we had blackouts because of sellouts and stuff. But that's part of the formula that they use is the 75-mile radius.
Whatever, the Lions ruined fucking football for me forever.
I've always been a Denver Broncos fan. You've known I've always been a Denver Broncos fan, so I've had some success there. I was a Denver Broncos fan before they were.
I'm a Lions fan, tried and true. I watch them every year. I get pissed. It's my. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I can't make myself care anymore.
I just don't know what it is. It's my torture. It's my punishment for, I don't know.
Now Michigan ain't even good anymore.